Okay, this is my first video on YouTube ever, but I thought it would behoove anybody who is planning on working on a 2.5 liter V6 Sebring, Cirrus, whatever you're working on. If you're wanting to do something as simple as changing out the seal, I don't think you can see it. Let's see if I can turn my light on here. As simple as the seal. I mean, as you can see with this one, I kind of push it with my fingers and move it. That's not cool. So I was changing the seal out, and I'm thinking, yeah, it's gonna be pretty easy. But there's this notorious power steering pump on the back. Come to find out, it's not the pump that's in the way, it's the timing cover that you can't get off right there. And some people will just say that it's a pain, and there's one guy on YouTube that I admired because he told me to go ahead and drop it. Because back here, there's 2 bolts, and I don't even know if I can find them anymore. Should be one about right there, and somewhere around here. But anyways, those 2 bolts probably took me all day to try to figure out with help of 3 of my friends, and we had drank a little bit, so that was probably the reason why it took so damn long. But this is what you're going to want to use. That's a pretty long extension there. Also, we have a pneumatic extension, little 15 millimeter is what it is. Let's see what else. Also, we had a 6-inch. It was a 6-inch flex swiveling extension. And let me fix the light up here for you. Like I said, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this on one take. Going underneath the car now, of course. Straight up there. And also, on this side, if you take your bar and you thread it through the brake line and those wires over there, you can get it on. No, we did. It's something that I really wouldn't advise, but it worked. And that was, we had one guy on the impact, while the other guy, which was me, I actually put my impact gloves on, and while he was coming up through right in here, you can kind of see it. As he was coming up through here, I was kind of just holding and clenching and praying and just hoping it didn't pinch me, but I had my gloves on, so it wasn't the end of the world. So yeah, if you're working on a Chrysler Sebring, or the Mitsubishi 2.5 is what it is. If you're working on one of those, you know, you'll have your work cut out for you if you have to remove that power steering pump. That's not the pump, it's the problem, it's swinging that bracket out of the way. But what you'll want to do is you'll want to, the 2 bolts, I showed you the one right here and the one over here, you're going to want to keep this one in, and you want to take this one out. And it's not hard to get this back in or to put this back together. It's just easier because if you keep this one in and take this one out, you can push the power steering pump out of the way, or the bracket out of the way, so that you can take off the, I'm looking through the window here, take off the timing cover. And you can gain access to your timing belt. And see the marks. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope this helps.